What's going on, Vikings fans? It is Skol side, back again with another Minnesota Vikings related video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that I have had on my mind for a while, and I've honestly had on my mind since the end of last season. It is that Alexander Mattison should be getting way more carries than he is. Now, jumping right into this, you might be thinking, though, if he gets more carries, they're going to be taken away from Dalvin Cook. Yes, I get that. But, however, Dalvin Cook has still not played a full season since he's gotten to the NFL. And yeah, he is a little injury prone. And yes, I think when Dalvin is on the field, there is only a couple backs in the league that I would rather have over him. And honestly, me just being a Vikings fan, I wouldn't rather have any other backs on the field more than I would have Dalvin Cook. However, Dalvin Cook has shown an injury history in the past. We haven't seen him complete a full year yet. And honestly, if you look at last year, when Dalvin Cook went down in that Green Bay game on that Monday night, that was bad. I mean, we did not look good as a team, and it was because Mike Boone was kind of just thrown in there, and Mattison was hurt at the time too, so I'm hoping Mattison does not have an injury history like Dalvin Cook does. But the point I'm trying to make is, in the NFL, you rarely see one running back just carry a team all the way to the Super Bowl. And you more see a running game carrying a team to a Super Bowl. If you look at the 49ers in this past year, they had multiple guys step up in different games. I mean, you look in the NFC Championship game, it was Matt Breida. He ran for like 240 on the Green Bay Packers. And just throughout the year, the Packers was either you would get Breida, you would get Coleman, you would just get a bunch of guys, a bunch of different looks thrown at you. And that's kind of what I want the Vikings to start doing. Because I think the Vikings have more talent on offense than the 49ers do. It's just the 49ers have a better run game, a better O-line. And I think the run game could really take a step forward if we see Mattison getting way more carries than he did last year. And mainly this is coming from a spot of me thinking Alexander Mattison is a top 15 running back in the NFL. I was watching some of his film last year, and he is a bruiser. He puts his nose down, and he also has wiggle to him. He's just everything you want in just a power run offense, and he is just a perfect stereotypical back for that. And honestly, if I had to pick a team to put Mattison on, it would probably be the Steelers. Just that ground and pound, just turn around, hands to the big old back in the backfield, and then let Big Ben and Juju do their thing. However, he's on our team, and I'm so happy he is, because I think Mattison should be getting anywhere from 10 to 12 carries a game in a good game next year. Because in a good game, Cook's getting his 18 to 20, and Mattison's getting his 10 to 12. We're running about 30 times a game, hopefully running for around 200. Yes, that will not happen every game. Some games will get down early, and we'll need to rely on Kirk more. However, I think Mattison should get a ton of more carries next year, and I think he honestly will. I think the Vikings have realized that they are not going to pay Cook as much as Cook maybe wants to be paid. They're not going to pay him like Gurley. They're not going to pay him like Zeke. They're not going to pay him like Saquon will. They're not going to pay him like McCaffrey just got paid. I think they're going to pay him a little less than that. And I think it's going to mainly be because they're going to be playing Alexander Mattison a lot more this year. Whether it's Mattison honestly running on first or second down more than he used to last year. Whether that's pulling Cook out of the game and letting Mattison finish the game off for him. It's almost like when a starting pitcher in the MLB gets his arm a little tired and you want to go put in a reliever, and normally the reliever is not as good as the starting pitcher. However, I think we got a case where, yes, Cook is better than Alexander Mattison. They're two completely different players. Dalvin Cook is better than Mattison. However, I don't think Mattison is that far off from Cook where it would be a huge drop-off like it was we saw in Green Bay when it was Cook the Mike Boone. That's a big drop-off in talent and just physicality. However, in this case, I don't think that's big of a drop-off. Yes, I think Dalvin Cook is maybe the best running back in the NFL, but I still think Alexander Mattison is a top 15 running back in the NFL, and we just haven't really seen it yet because he hasn't really gotten the reps. Now, I would love to have Cook run for 2,000 yards and just be the total workhorse. I love Dalvin Cook. I would love to see him do that. But then again, I think as Vikings fans, we want to win a Super Bowl, and that is the ultimate goal. It's not about getting your running back to be the best fantasy football running back in the NFL. It is about getting your running back for when it is postseason time. He is 100% ready to go. Because in this past postseason, we rested him the last 2 weeks of the season, and he was kind of working his way back. Dropped him into that Saints game. He went off in the first half. And honestly, I saw him getting a little tired in the second half of that Saints game. And I also saw him get a little tired against the San Fran defense, and that defensive line was really getting after him that game. Now, when I say Mattison should get more carries, this is no disrespect to Cook at all. I think he's the best running back in the league. I will be very confident in saying that. Yes, you could say CMC, whatever. I agree. Both great backs. But I think Alexander Mattison is incredibly talented, and I think he should be getting a lot of more reps in this upcoming season. Not just because I think he is a stud, but because I think we should save Cook's legs for the playoffs, because that's when it really matters. And then also let Mattison just kind of grow as a player too. Maybe he'll be a beast in blocking on third downs, even though Cook is pretty good at picking up blitzes. Anyways, this is just a long-term play for we are more healthy in the postseason. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys agree with this, that Alexander Mattison should be getting more reps in this upcoming season. Let me know in the comments down below what type of videos you guys want to see. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for the support on the channel recently. I got a ton of new things coming. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.